Hey y'all, I'm Abby, More Than Just Skin, and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm thrilled you took some time out of your day to spend a little bit of time here with me. It is that time of year to talk about the things we have been loving the entire year. Now, these are videos that I love to watch, so I'm hoping that you love to watch them as well. I have divided them up into 3 categories. Not sure what order I'm going to post them, but today's video is lifestyle. So that includes books, products, tech products, fashion, just things that I use on a daily basis that are not beauty related in any way. So if you're interested in seeing the products that I have been loving this year, hit that subscribe button and here we go. We are going to start with what I am wearing, and I am wearing a graphic tee. I'm going to stand up and show you. It is a t-shirt that I got from, I believe, Etsy. I have some that I got from L&M, but I have really embraced the graphic tee this year. I love wearing it. Sometimes I put them on under blazers with like a statement necklace and heels and wear them out to dinner. Sometimes I just throw them on with leggings and out the door I go. I like to go on Etsy and create my own. My mom has a saying that she likes to, ever since she had her heart attack that was brought on by stress, we have a saying that the therapist gave her that we really use all the time, and it's called staying in my lane. So I actually made t-shirts for her and I that say staying in my lane, and what that just kind of means is keeping to your own business, not worrying so much about what everyone else is doing. But I love these. I love short sleeve, I love long sleeve, I love sweatshirts. I really just can't get enough of them. Another item that I love is Barefoot Dreams. Of course, everybody loves Barefoot Dreams. Anything Barefoot Dreams. I have really all year been falling in love with the Barefoot Dreams circle cardigan. I will post a picture here. I didn't bring it in here to film, but I have 2 of them. I wear them all the time. I kind of wear them like robes around the house, especially this time of year when it's colder. They're so soft and they're not too bulky, but they keep you nice and warm, and I love that. Another item is something that I just added another pair to my collection, are the Barefoot Dreams socks. I think that these are great. I love they keep your feet warm, nice and toasty, and I just really can't get enough of those. I've really embraced joggers this year as well, and I'm going to show you a picture of a pair that I have that I love. I have a couple of pair of them. I love them so much. They are nice and warm, and this pair actually that I'm showing you now, I sometimes throw on with heels and wear them in a sweater and wear them out, and then I also can wear them a little more athletic type wear with some sneakers, and they look really good. Let's move on to shoes. So I have a few pair of shoes, and I feel like when sometimes in these videos it's hard to go back to the things you loved in the summer when it was hot, because right now we're just focusing on what we're loving when it's cold, but I really tried to go back to think about what I loved this summer. And something that I really loved all summer long were these Birkenstocks. And they are kind of like a rose gold. And y'all, I wore them all summer long. I loved them. Yes, the Birkenstocks are a little bit more on the pricey side. I would say they're a little bit of an investment. But if you wore them as much as I did, I definitely got my money's worth. Another shoe that I loved spring, summer, and fall, and really kind of winter too, especially where I live, are these Vince sneakers. Yet another one that a little more on the pricey side, but totally worth it. I wore them with tons of different things. So comfortable. Absolutely loved those. And another shoe that I wore in the summertime was this beauty from Target. So comfortable. My mother made a comment asking me if they were house shoes, so I felt like that was her way of telling me they look like house shoes, but I didn't care. I lived in them this summer, loved them. Moving on to some winter shoes, and this shoe was something that I wore last winter, so I would say January, February, and I have broken it back out yet again. It is the small Bailey, or I should say the short Bailey button UGG. I can just throw these on, no socks, out the door, wear them around the house like slippers. They are great. I can't get enough of them. And something a little bit newer to my collection, but I have been loving ever since I got them, or something I found at Target, and they are these boots right here. They are fur lined and they feel great, and they have a pretty substantial heel. It's not too tall, but it does give me enough support, and they lace up, and I just think they are so cute, especially for the price. Sticking with Barefoot Dreams, after Christmas last year, I got my first Barefoot Dreams blanket. It has definitely been a favorite. I actually left it out year round, and if I napped even in the summertime, I used that blanket. Even though it's incredibly warm, I found that it was great during the summertime, and I'm actually gifting that to some people for Christmas because I just think it is a gift that you cannot go wrong with. Moving on to sunglasses, there were two pair of sunglasses that really stood out this year to me. The first are by Quay Australia, and they are these beauties. They are the Supine, and I don't know if you can see how dirty they are, but I am seeing how dirty they are. They are very dirty, but they are like a tortoise, and they just kind of are easy and go with everything. The other pair I got during, I think, the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and they are by a brand called Privé Revaux. And they look like this, which I think they look like a dupe for like the Celine's, but they definitely were not Celine priced, and I have just been loving them. I think that they are great. They are super dark, and they are just a great pair of sunglasses. Let's move on to jewelry. These earrings that I'm wearing have been a favorite. I got these last year, the end of last year around Christmas from BaubleBar, and they are just these gorgeous stars. I think they really kind of glam up any look. I also, this has been the year, even though I had this the year before, I really feel like I've embraced this more this year, the year of the Mantra bracelets, and I have a few of them I'm wearing here. I love Mantra bracelets. I feel like they are something that you can gift. They are a great gift because you can put a saying on them, and you just kind of can look down and remind yourself of something. So the sayings that I have on at the moment are live in the moment, live more, worry less, I can and I will, and she believed she could, so she did. And I just love them. I feel like if you are kind of starting to think, oh, I can't do something, or you know, thinking something that is maybe a little bit or more on the negative side, if you look down at these bracelets, they will remind you of at least what someone else, if you got it as a gift, thinks about you. And I just really think that's a nice thought. Another jewelry brand, which no surprise that I have fallen even more in love with, is Kendra Scott. I've been wearing this bracelet a ton, this Druzy cuff bracelet. I have embraced these earrings here. As you can see, I just love them. They are so pretty. And another pair I really have moved into. Some of them are not so, I feel like their stones are really what is most common, and I have moved into more of this look. I love these hoops. These are great, and I just can't get enough of Kendra Scott. I also have started dipping my toes into Uncommon James. These square hoop earrings are the only pair that I have, but they make me want more from the brand. I really do love them, and I have been wearing them a ton ever since I got them. Moving to a little bit more of like some household items. It wouldn't be a yearly favorites without the Yeti cup. Now, I did love the Yeti cup last year, and I really tried to kind of keep this video to things that I've really fallen in love with this year, but I couldn't not feature the Yeti cup because I use this every single day. So I just don't think that this is something I could film this video without saying that, talking of my love for the Yeti cup. It is great. It keeps things cold. It keeps things hot. I usually do more on the cold side, but I carry it around with me constantly all day long. I have a ton of them. I can't get enough of them. I've really embraced this year glass water bottles, and this is one of them. I have another one that's a little bit smaller. This one's pretty big. This one's the one I take to trial. Because I never know how long I'm going to be there. And I just love it. I love the glass because if you don't have to worry about keeping it cold, I actually this is my backup for this, so I pour, you know, in here when I need it. But if you don't have to worry about it staying cold, I just like it because I feel like if you use another type of, like say a S'well bottle, I feel like some things that you pour out of a S'well bottle may not taste exactly the same. So I love a glass bottle for that reason. Something else that I love as far as kitchen and household goes is a double-walled mug. I've really been loving these this year. I've actually ordered some more of them. I can't get enough of them. I drink a lot of hot tea, especially this time of year, and I cannot drink it without my double-walled mug. This has been the year of the fairy lights for me. I want fairy lights all over my house. I just can't get enough of them. I love them in the bathroom. I love them in the kitchen. I love them in the den, in the bedroom. It doesn't matter. I just love them all over the place, and I just keep ordering them and ordering them and ordering some more. I think they provide warmth to the house. I am a huge lover of candles, and so it was kind of difficult to narrow down what my favorite candles of the year were, so I tried to keep it to 2. The first one is something that I'm burning this time of year, and that is the Fraser Fir candle by Tim's. This is just the perfect candle for this time of year. I don't even want to say for Christmas, but through the winter. It just smells of pine and the forest, and I just love it. I have the diffuser in my office at work, and people come by and they just can't get over how great it smells, and I have the candles all over my house. For the rest of the year, and this is definitely a splurge, I try to get them when they're on offer, like Bloomingdale's. I think I got this one when Bloomingdale's was having like $25 off or something to that effect. But this is the Sertre Dawn, and the scent is Madeline. And y'all, I'm laughing because, so I took it out of the box because this is a brand new one, and I've had it sitting in this room, and just having it sit out in this room, this whole room smells just like this. If they made a fragrance like this, I would wear it. It is gorgeous. I don't have the, oh my gosh, I don't have the nose to really describe notes of perfume, of scents, but all I can say is this smells beyond expensive, which it is expensive. This is definitely a luxury, but it is so, so lovely, and it smells divine. A couple of tech items. So for my birthday, which was not but a couple of months ago, I got the Apple AirPods. OMG, these are the greatest gift I have ever gotten. I don't know why I waited so long. I think I thought that they would fall out of my ears. They don't. I work out in them. I wear them at the office sometimes and play music. I wear them around the house if I need to. They are so, so good. You can talk on the phone with them. They are just wonderful. I can't say enough good things about them. Also, I have really embraced the Amazon Echo. I have a couple of them around the house. I love them. I love the fact that I can play my Spotify music through them. I love that I can set timers. I can ask questions. I really love and have embraced the Amazon Echo this year. Another thing is this cell phone case. I believe I got it from Amazon, but it's just this gorgeous rose gold, and I have this pop socket. This is the first year I have embraced a pop socket, and I can't get enough of it. Especially when you have a phone like mine that's a little bit on the bigger side, it makes it easier to deal with. So I do love that and have been enjoying that. Something that is kind of in a random category are these pens. I am an attorney, and I wanted something a little bit nicer of a pen, but I didn't want like a manly looking Cross or Mont Blanc pen. So I found these on Amazon. You can get a box for like $20, and you can get rose gold or silver, and they have these crystals in them, and they actually write very good, and I just love them, and I think that they are glamorous. They have weight to them, and I really enjoy them. Another great Amazon find was this black pouch. So I was looking for like a leather or leather-like, and this is definitely not leather. It's leather-like because it was very inexpensive, from Amazon. Black pouch for my purse. I use it kind of like a wallet. So if you can see, if I open it up, I have some cards in here. I have my cash. I carry my Hermes Bastia in here. And then I also, to keep my cards together, I have my little Chanel card case. So it just keeps everything that I need as far as money is related right here together. I can find it easily in my purse, and I just really, really love it. I've also gifted it to a ton of people. I think it's a great gift. Another item is my GM Louis Vuitton, and it is packed out makeup case that I keep in almost every one of my bags. If you watched some of my what's in my bag videos, you will see this. It's always packed, and I just love it. Lastly, before we get to books, is this little book right here. And this is just a Fedori, which is like a Midori. And this is the passport size traveler's notebook. I have some little notebooks in here. I keep this with me at all times. I take notes. I actually have my list in here of my favorites. And I just really think that this is a great little item. I just love it. Now let's move into books. And I have read a ton of books, or I should say, I have listened to a ton of books because I've really been into Audible a good bit this year, and I have taken notes of some books that I have loved. The Life We Bury by Alan Eskens. That book was so good. I think it was such a page turner, a thoughtful page turner. It was about a gentleman who had to write an essay about an elderly person, and he went to a nursing home, and he found this guy, and there was a lot more to the guy's story than what he thought at first. So it was just a great book. Another one, Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Parrish. It was about a marriage that looks perfect on the outside but may not be so perfect on the inside. Tons of books by Lane Moriarty. She wrote Big Little Lies, and a ton of other ones, and I have read a ton of them this year, and I have loved every one that I read. The Last Mrs. Parrish by L.V. Constantine. Such a great book. Again, a marriage that looks perfect on the outside but may not be so great on the inside. The Crazy Rich Asians trilogy. That was my go-to book this summer at the pool. I could not get enough of it. I read all of them. It was great. It started conversations at the pool. I've seen the movie. The movie's not as good as the book. Read the book. The book was great. The Handmaid's Tale, another one. Loved the book. The book is not quite as disturbing as, I've not watched all the seasons of the Hulu series, but the Hulu series is a little disturbing. The book is not near that disturbing, but it is definitely a great read. The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. Great book, set in Alaska. Kind of a coming of age story set in the 70s. Really a great book. And lastly, a wonderful World War II book, The Alice Network. I loved that one. It was great. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so that is my 2018 lifestyle favorites. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing and tune in to my other two. I have one for makeup and one for skincare, hair care, body care, and the like. So, yeah, I hope this video finds you having a fantastic day and a great week, and I will see you all soon. Bye, y'all.